welcome to the James Bond 11th Annual James Bond Thunderball Gala. Is this your first? Give us your name first.
Hi, my name is Gary Ferruta.
Oh, Mr. Ferruta, you are our special presidential guest this evening.
Yeah, I guess one of them. Yeah.
Mr. Gary Ferruta always honors us with his presence every year with his guests. One of the biggest presidential gifts we have are one of our loyal Gala patrons. Tell me, Mr. Ferruta, now that you being a loyal Gala patron, what is your favorite room here? Your favorite destination?
Usually it's any of the ones that have the liquor in it, but I actually like the ballroom. I think it's got it's the calmest, it's the most elegant theme. I do like the ice room though because it's got a lot of character in it.
So you're a patriotic USA Ballroom Gala patron, correct?
Yes.
The Golden Ballroom, which features also the golden anniversary this year for the Bond 50th anniversary, is our USA room. Tell me, Mr. Gary, are the guests who are accompanying you tonight, have they attended this gala before, or are they different guests, or?
We have one repeat couple. They're in from New Jersey, as I am, and then the other three couples that we're with are from Minnesota, Illinois, and there is another New Jersey couple in there. So there were two others that were going to be coming in from California. At the last minute, they had to scratch out. But so and I had one person that might have come in from Sweden. So just they've seen the event here and they've always liked it and they want to come. So
good. Now let's talk a little about Bond. And the movie
like this
James Bond. Out of the 24 sequels, which are your top three favorites?
It's always dangerous to go into that area, but I like the one with Sean Connery from Russia with Love. I like the one with George Lazenby, a one-time James Bond, on Her Majesty's Secret Service. And it's funny, then when you go to the third, it's probably maybe Thunderball.
Thunderball,
yeah.
Interesting. None of the most recent or latter movie?
Not a big fan of, well, if I'm going to go maybe for number 4, be Tomorrow Never Dies, the Pierce Brosnan one. But I'm not a big fan of the newer ones.
The newer ones.
Don't like Daniel Craig.
You're more old school,
yes.
Sort of say. I see traditionalist.
Well, you know what it is? You've got about 23 movies there, and I would say like having 23 children.
Yes.
You know, you love them all dearly, but there is a good one, and then you got to rate them now.
Of course, you otherwise your own liking and opinion. But I agree with you. I'm a traditionalist myself. Although I was very young, my favorite of all was Octopussy.
And I love Octopussy.
Yes, with Roger Moore.
Yeah. I always liked that film. I thought it was a class act and a lot of fun.
It was wonderful.
It's in my top 5.
It is.
So if you do your top 5, then it goes in.
Top 4. Your the fourth one.
Well, the fourth one was Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Right.
And then 5.
It would be Octopussy.
Okay. How do you like her decor?
I love it. I always loved everything that Chanez and company does, that Euronet does. I just think it's a wonderful job. I've always equated to my friends. I said, if you did this like up in New York, the fees would be, thousands of dollars, and it just wouldn't come out as classic. I think you've got a venue here that's huge and impressive and a lot of fun.
We got Chanez to thank for that, and Euronet International. Tell me one last thing. What is your favorite catchphrase by James Bond?
Probably Bond, James Bond.
Bond, James Bond. Classic one. Very classic.
I'd like to use it now and then, but I can't.
And speaking of New Year's, what is your resolutions? Or have you ever thought of one?
I usually, for New Year's, I try to give up the things I gave up for Lent. No, I don't do it. New Year's resolutions don't matter. I mean, you don't. I'll be a good boy.
Thank you, Mr. Gary Ferruta.
I hope your night goes well.
Thank you very much for being a loyal patron.
No, it's been wonderful. It's so wonderful here, and I hope everybody has. Well, it's impossible not to have fun here, and everybody is always nice. I love coming down here.
Thank you very much. Thank you for giving us the privilege and honoring us with your presence.
Oh, and it's my honor being here. So thank you to everybody.
Thank you very much. You have a great night.
And Happy New Year.